Welcome to Nadim's Wellness channel. Friends, my dream is to bring the sports university to India. That was my one of the dream. So today we are going to discuss what is the market share in terms of sports, in terms of wellness, and what it is going to create the job opportunities. Today I am very happy that Mr. Nagendra Pudumani is here, and he is the chairman for Sports Asia, and he is going to discuss with us about his vision of getting sports university to India, to Hyderabad and Telangana, and what is the ecosystem we have to create for creating more job opportunities, for creating more revenues, for creating more and more champions for Olympics and other things. So that we are going to discuss.
Sure.
Welcome to my program.
Thank you, Nadim, and I appreciate that you have taken up this kind of a profession to inculcate and to develop, to enjoy the sporting culture by yourself as a player. I am sure you have enjoyed throughout your life as a journey of sports after representing India in hockey. And of course, I am not a player like you. I played at the university level. I am a basketball player. I understand, the importance of sports, which can keep us all the time happy and fun and motivated, physically fit, team building, leadership, so many things. I am sure sports have been played over the centuries amongst kingdoms and amongst countries, continents and states, amongst schools, colleges, because that is a symbol of unity.
Absolutely.
And no matter how smile is for your face, a global language, the sport is also the similar way, which can keep you united. And sport is one thing which can keep you fit. And of course, this is a part and parcel of human endeavor. And that's why, and I am sure no other industry where people enjoy, because you do with a pressure, you do with unliking.
Right.
Sports is the only thing where people like and enjoy.
Right.
No man, no matter whether you are educated or uneducated, across the world, every human being, they enjoy the sporting culture. But unfortunately, because sports is something to do with the human life,
Right.
and when it is something to do with the human body, you have to understand the importance of the body sciences, how medical sciences are important for the health sciences, treating the human body, and medicine, surgery, and blah blah, all that what you have in a healthcare. Similarly, the sports science is also very important,
Right.
which is not, people are not aware of that. Although they are aware, but they do not know how to go about it.
As you rightly said, the Olympics has started just to identify who is the strongest man, who is the speediest man, who is the powerful. So the competition is a healthy competition between each country to create a friendship, fellowship between all the countries. So that's how the sports has started, and I'm very happy that you are bringing sports university to India. And now, if you see the global market, there are more than $10 billion dollar business in the global the sports.
No. It is $600 billion industry.
Okay.
Sports on the whole is a $600 billion. This includes the entire sporting, for example, their
You're talking
tourism
ecosystem.
ecosystems, sporting culture, recreation,
Yes, yeah.
merchandising, then the IPL, all BCCI, whatever you call cricket leagues, and Olympics, all you take all over the world. The sports on the
600,
whole,
yeah.
as an industry, it is $600 billion industry.
Right.
So which is very important, and it is growing at a very great speed.
So what about India? Now India is becoming the world's one of the
Most
top
favored nation.
favored nation, and economically also we are trying to compete with many countries.
That's right.
So what we need to do now, see for example, a lot of people are moving out from China. So India, the manufacturing industry means one is the sports goods. So many sports goods we need to manufacture in India. Number two, we need to create like health and wellness. These both are the interlinked, sports and
It's
wellness.
like a lock and key, inseparable.
Okay, so in wellness, we need to create a lot of gyms, we need to create so many things related to wellness industry. So wellness industry also 1.5 trillion business, so huge, because there are psychologists, there are nutritionists, there are fitness trainers, there are so many, this thing is there. So now the biggest challenge for India is we don't have a skilled labor, skilled professionals we can call it. So we don't have sports medicine doctors, we don't have a very good coaches who is scientifically trained, we don't have a gym trainers who can understand the anatomy, physiology
Absolutely.
to train people.
Right.
We don't have a nutritionist who can actually give the nutrition depending on the sport or depending on their goals.
Yeah.
Somebody want to make six packs, their nutrition pattern is different. Somebody wants to lose weight, their nutrition pattern is different. Somebody want to do weightlifting, their nutrition pattern is different.
Absolutely.
Similarly, psychologists. Now, a lot of people are doing suicides, a lot of people are
Under pressure,
pressure. So
how to deal with the stress
we
during
need a lot
their
of psychologists.
accomplishing their goal. Every individual they undergo the stress that has to be dealt properly by a professional.
Yes. So we need to create a lot of team in terms of service. For example, we need psychologists, we need a sports coaches, we need a fitness and health coaches, we need all these kind of professionals. That is one area. The second area is media. Media is also big for sports and wellness. So like there's so much job opportunities are going to create. So do you think Hyderabad is the right place for the university to set up? I want to congratulate because you are the one who was bringing this university, and I think you have signed MOU with the government of Telangana to start your courses in the Gachibowli Stadium, right?
Yeah, we are working on that. They have given us a great initiative, and they have welcomed our proposal.
Very good.
And we have been closely working with a team of ministers, those who have been trying to make the sports policy. And we have interacted with many dignitaries, young sportsmen, then officials of Sports Authority of Telangana. Not only here, but we have done this Sports Authority of India. I met Director General of Sports Authority in the past, and many central ministers and various states. Many state governments have come forward to offer the land, asking us to establish a global sports university in collaboration with the states. And see, let me tell you one thing. If you take as a sporting culture, there are a number of countries who have been constantly spending a lot of money and upgrading their skills, their training systems, because what happens here, the superpower means what? The superpower can be measured in one is the strength of the country.
Yes.
You take a nuclear nation,
Right.
or economically strong, or educational side strong like Harvard and Columbia, Stanford, Oxford and Cambridge for UK.
Right.
See, the countries are known by virtue of their power.
Correct.
Power either from sports or from economy or from your nuclear
Yes.
warheads.
Yeah.
So you can look at and culturally who are strong enough. Now if you see predominantly over the years and years, right from the inception of the Olympics, and after Europe and US have been competing with each other in the medals, and the Russia, then again Japan came.
China also entered.
China entered, and past 15 years I am sure China is doing a good job.
Right.
See, they have upgraded their skills, budget, new policy, planning, training systems, academies, and identifying the talent, sporting culture. There are many things.
In India also we tried, like one is called special area games. So like in US there are a lot of they take people who have a genetically strong bodies, like blacks and all. They put them into athletics, they put them into different sport. Similarly in India also they have worked out, they went to Andaman, Nicobar, they have
You
identified.
have Northeastern,
Yeah,
you have Srikakulam and Andhra Pradesh and many places where tribes, because predominantly they have been as a work, not only that, they have been a workforce. They have been, their food, what they breathe,
Yes.
by nature, their gene, their life, their lung power,
Yes.
their hardworking nature. Of course, that makes a different ethnic group,
Yes.
and it is there all over the world. But of course, now see, there are so many strength and conditioning, new systems, new support ways where you can train the human body. And
So what are the courses you are
you see, Nadeem, there are two things here. Now, coming back to our launch of this
Right.
is American Sports University, called United States Sports Academy,
Right.
founded in 1972 in the state of Alabama. When the United States failed in Munich Games, it was not an impressive performance by America.
Right.
Then they have realized what things went wrong, and then how they can develop the systems, and the whole ecosystem should be supported by what. Then training methodology, proper education, and various things. And this university was founded. Even today, after 50 years, this is the only sports university in United States.
Okay.
You have 3,500 universities. If you look at Harvard or Texas A&M, College State, whatever university you think, they have a department of sports.
Right.
But this is a dedicated, freestanding, accredited sports university, which is by Southern Association.
Right.
And you have the graduates from all 65 countries around the world. It has been graduating, graduates. And we also have few alumni in this country. One Mr. Dr. Anand Joshi, one of the first arthroscopic surgeon in the country, sports medicine specialist. I am talking about 30-40 years ago. So now we have a great alumni from this university. We have signed an historic MOU with the United States Sports Academy. Our foundation is Sports Asia Foundation, which we thought we would, formed by, I am a founding chairman, and we have a great number of great players who have played international sporting, and various educators, and a lot of great people supporting our cause and initiative. And while promoting this, I have interacted with a large number of people, those who have played the sport, and those who have been involved in developing the sports. So everybody has supported our cause, and it's a great initiative as I feel, because since this country with 1.3 billion population, and the great about this country is, fortunately, we have great young generation of talent. So you have a great human capital.
Right.
Many countries are aging,
Yes.
but India is a young country. With more than 40 to 50%, you have a population falls under less than 30 years.
All the young population, they started moving towards software, because they start earning more money.
No. Let me tell you one thing, Naveen, here I interrupt you.